everybody, and welcome to an episode of something new. Welcome to Remnants, a new survival game that we are hopping into that actually might seem very familiar to some of you guys, despite the fact you've probably never heard of the name. Well, first off, huge thank you to the developers over at Remnants for actually sending us a key to hop into this pre-alpha version of the game. They're gonna be having like a Kickstarter for the game and all that type of jazz. But if this looks familiar to you guys, that is because it's kind of vaguely and loosely based off Rust Legacy. And for those of you true OGs who have been around since the super early days of the channel, Rust Legacy was actually one of our very first games that we were hopping into quite extensively with like our whole squad we had going on. It was a whole ton of fun, and well, here we have what appears to be a version of it that is going to be developed a little bit further with a lot of its own cool features and whatnot. Here you guys should be seeing some of the features, some of the stuff to expect in the future. This is going to be a multiplayer game on top of that. Currently, we are just hopping in solo YOLO Dolo and stuff like that. But if we make our way over to our inventory, you guys could see some stuff over here that we have access to as well. Here there are the clothes. Here there is the ammo. Here there are the different tools we could potentially try to craft. And here you guys can see the materials that we require, the ranged weapon, the melee weapons, none of which that we know so far, and some base building stuff on top of it as well. We also have some construction jazz over there, some resources, and some consumables and miscellaneous stuff that we don't have quite yet. Here you guys can actually see that there is a pretty cool little armor system. With the way that this ends up working is we could actually have a helmet in addition, like we could have like a mask. Like there's actually multiple things that we can put on into each armor slot. You guys can see the bag also has a gadget. The top has a vest and gloves on top of that. See what I did there? Top of that. But if this is something that you guys are looking forward to and something that you guys think is cool, definitely let me know by hitting that like button and saying so down below in that marvelous little thing known as the comment section while we begin our survival journey in this vaguely familiar and honestly, dude, it's just so cool to be hopping back into this. It's been like, even like some of these rock formations, man, they just reminded me of them early days and whatnot, you know? And am I not collecting anything from this pile of log? Oh no, I am. I'm up to like 5 wood. It doesn't like pop up as I collect it or anything, but I think we should begin pretty much with any. Okay, it's actually popping up in the upper left hand corner. Never mind, that is not where I was expecting to see it, and or I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger. But I think our #1 goal over here should be, you guys can see, as we do unlock the ability to construct these, as we actually get enough resources, they will kind of like become less grayed out and we could craft them up. But there is a wood hammer. Let us craft one, which is going to take a queue of 5 seconds, and we could actually go ahead and begin that crafting process. But the stone hammer is next on my list. It doesn't look like it's going to be too expensive, which is the good news. So let's go and hit this rock over here. And ooh, there's actually like a little bit of a health bar on it too. But it's going to be cool to see all the features that get added to this game, because if you guys don't know the history behind Rust, as an OG player of Rust, at some point a couple years ago, it had this huge transition where they totally abandoned what the game was initially going to be like and started from scratch. And this is kind of similar to that original vision, except it looks like it's been developed even further. And it's, dude, I don't know, man. Just, I was a huge fan of Rust Legacy. That was where we had a ton of fun times. I love the map. I love the direction they were going. Now they have their own thing going on with Rust, which is awesome and all that. Like, the new version of Rust is still quite wild with all its procedural generation and stuff. But, dude, even just the roads winding through this map, it's taking me down memory lane, and it might be taking some of you guys down the same lane as well. But the stone hammer will be ours, and next up, I think the stone pickaxe and stone hatchets will also be good things that we could try and aim for, but those are going to require rope and more wood and more stone. So why don't we try and find how to get rope? And if I'm not mistaken, we can actually craft it up once we get some plant fibres. Now the question is, how do we acquire the plant fibres? I see plants, but I don't entirely know, because this is, again, our first kind of little venture off into all this type of jazz. Maybe if I put the rock away, can I? Oh, the rock does not get put away. That is for sure. There we go. It got put away that time. Can I collect you? I'm pressing all sorts of buttons. Ain't nothing happening. Maybe if I hit you, will I collect any plant fibers from this? No. No plant fibers are being collected. But, dude, honestly, exploring this map definitely seems like... Oh, here we go. There's like, oh, we collected mushrooms. Well, okie dokie. I guess I'm the chosen one. I am meant to be the mushroom farmer. of this land. But over there, you guys can even see what is pretty much a rad town, where I believe the rad towns actually have like enemies, and they like added in a couple new enemies in this as well. But this isn't, I mean, it's very similar to Rust Legacy. Ooh, shiny. What is that tall thing in the distance? It's similar to Rust Legacy, but it's not like using the same version of Rust Legacy to my knowledge. This is built from scratch, I do believe, and it has a lot of its own features and stuff, so I don't want it to seem like it's literally a copy and paste of Rust Legacy. It is definitely got some similarities to it, which I'm honestly a fan of, because that old version of the game got pretty much depreciated, like they were no longer working on it. So it's awesome to see something similar pop up, because, dude, if the popularity of this game takes off, there's gonna be a lot of fun times to be had. Will I blow up if I hit this? Hello? You know, if I blow up, so be it, dude. Honestly, worth it. Probably gonna be hilarious too. I don't think I'm gonna blow up though. There is a danger sign, but I guess it's not dangerous enough. But hey, at the very least, we could, you know, if we mark this location, if we want to come back, we know that we could actually start like our apocalyptic band over there. You know, we'll be popping off, writing up some hit singles. It'll be great. I swear. In the meantime, though, I'm trying to figure out how we get these goddamn plant fibers, boy. And I am not entirely sure. Hello there. Don't worry, I'll hunt you down with the bow and arrow one of these days. Let's go and get that hammer up in there. And, oh, I never crafted up the stone. A hammer. Let's go and do that. It's hammer time. Or it's about to be. Hello, dear. Don't attack me, please. I'm just trying to learn this world a little bit and see what it has to offer. But attacking a rad town, that's definitely something I want to knock out. It is a pre-alpha version of the game, so I'm not sure exactly how much we'll be able to do. But, ooh, those might be plant fibers. I'm not sure exactly how far we'll be able to go before we touch on most of the content, but was that it? No, that was tea. Okay. Well, I'm a fan of tea, so I can't complain, but definitely gonna be cool to watch this unfold. And can I maybe collect this bush that I was like just not looking on it right? Is that what it was, Mr. Bush? Come on, I know you want to give me plant fibers. Is there like a certain tool I need to craft? We got the stone hammer, which here's the thing, these might be for like repairing and building and stuff. It looks like we might be able to hit stuff with it, so I'll take that. Hello, cardboard. Ooh, is that a backpack? Okie dokie. A backpack has been acquired. I like this. I like this a lot. And then some large wood storage that we could probably build down on our base. I do want to get a sleeping bag and stuff put down as well, because I think that is definitely something that exists and something that we would benefit from having, because then we could actually respawn. That's going to require a lot of plant fiber, though. So, yeah, boys got to figure out how this plant fiber comes to fruition. And hopefully not find a wolf, because I'm not going to lie. I spawned into the game my first time. I just started getting attacked by a wolf, bro. Wasn't fun. You ever been attacked by a wolf? I hope not, because A, you must be a trooper for surviving that. Bless up to you. But B, bro, I don't know, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get attacked by a wolf. I'm making it sound like it's a choice, like it's something you could do. Oh, is this plant fiber maybe? No? Well, I could hit it with my hammer. It's not doing anything. Back to the rock? Yeah? Okay, so this is actually a new type of resource. This is greenwood, which I know is a separate resource, because I was going through some of the craftables, and greenwood was definitely different. We're getting also like pine cones and a couple things like that. Still on my valiant search for this freaking plant fiber, though. One day I will hopefully get to the bottom of the plant fiber mystery. But in the meantime, I kind of want to follow one of these roads and see where that might take us. I'm also going to harvest all the greenwood I can, because this didn't seem as abundant as some of the other wood. Because I think like the full-grown trees don't give it, and there's a lot more full-grown trees than the baby trees. Will you give me fiber if I hit you? Is there like a certain way I got to hit you? Is there like a ritual you need me to do? Hey, give me plant fibers. I don't think my ritual worked. I think it just angered the plant gods. But I wouldn't mind finding some more of those buildings. I feel like those could be beneficial. Now, I don't want to travel too far into the unknown, because I'm not trying to die. And I know that... Woo! There's a wolf! Exactly. Right on time. I know that things like that exist, so skiddity bop and daddle out of there. I am not sticking around to find out that thing hates me. No. Not today. Maybe like hitting things with my torch? Okay, the torch can't even hit things, so never mind. I'll put you away. Back to the trusty old rock we go, as I continue looking for plant fibers. Bro, I never thought plant fibers would be the issue. Yet here we are. Why don't we travel down this road, though, and see where this takes us? Maybe this will take us upon an adventure to Narnia, to Wonderland. Listen, there's a couple of hit destinations that this might take us to. that we just don't know about quite yet. And I want to look into them. Dude, that like stuff like that just I feel like we've built up in that type of area back in Rust Legacy, man. Just all the memories are flooded back to me. You guys don't understand. Rust Legacy, that's something we played. Dude, it might be like 4 or 5 years ago at this point. That was one of my very first games after going like consistent daily uploads. Like the nostalgia is just, it's all over the place. Plant fibers! I love it. I love it a lot. Okay, so we gotta look for those tall, hemp-looking like things. Oh, mama, a smokestack. All right, well, there is this little dirt road over here that leads to this rad town. A giant mountain range. What is this? A radioactive sign. So I believe if we walk into here, we will start gaining radiation. Pretty much how the rad towns work. And oh, I see. Oh, you guys see that? There's people. There's enemies over there. You see that? There's a rad wolf and is that a zombie or something? I can't tell what that is, but he's walking in our direction, so I'm gonna walk also in our direction. The same direction he is and get the hell out of Dodge, because Dodge is not the place to be at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. There we go. There's another plant fiber, and then we could at least get a little sleeping bag down. Actually, bro, we found the plant fiber mother load over here. We'll find them all over the place now. I kind of like this for a little place to get settled, though. Honestly, this ain't too shabby, but I don't know, man. Something about the map always being the same. I feel like that's where Rust kind of like really is different now, where it's always procedurally generated now. I don't know. I don't know about always. I might be a little bit out of touch with the current Rust, but I remember back in the day, man, I was a Rust nut. I was all over the thing. And I don't know, dude. I mean, they've done some big improvements. Current state of Rust is definitely going awesome, but Rust Legacy, dude, definitely had its own feel, its own vibe to it. And if Remnants could actually revive that vibe, and not just that, but rebuild it and like build on top of it and have more updates going up too, dude, I think this is definitely going to be a cool thing to keep our eyes and ears peeled upon. So eyes peeled, ears peeled. Is that an airdrop I hear? Yo, that's definitely what I hear. Hello, Mr. Airplane. Where are you? I'm looking. Is this invisible? Is this a stealth bomber? Oh God, who got the 7 kill streak? Or the 9 kill streak? Okay, bro, like actually, where is this thing? Something's flying overhead. Okay, are you gonna drop the nuke? Is this like pre-apocalypse? Is the apocalypse not started yet? Dude, something has gotta be in the air. I think it's a stealth bomber. It is the only explanation right now. All right, well, while that's happening, let's get the sleeping bag built. Priority number 1. Oh, let's actually add that plus to the crafting queue. Priority number 1. It sounds like it's fading away now. Oh, baby. Hello, 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 Mr. Airplane. That's the name of it. It's definitely an airplane. I am intrigued, to say the least. Can I put my sleeping bag down here? Oh, there's actually a little sweet spot on top of the rock. I like that. It's a cool little place. We'll build out from here, but that is a consistent place we should be able to respawn. Drop your load upon me, Mr. Airplane. Drop it, please. I've never been so excited for a payload to be dropped in my life. Come on, man. You're right overhead. It was meant to be. Please. Please. Did it drop? No? No? Baby, come back. You can blame it on me. It's not coming back. Oh. But that is not too far away. Okay, 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 okay. Listen, I'm not going too wild here. We're building a pretty basic base camp, don't get me wrong. But we're gonna access this. We are going to, can I shift click? Beautiful. Shift click everything on over this way, including you, backpack. I'm running over there the way people were meant to run over there. I'm fully naked. If we run across a wolf, so be it. I am more than prepared to continue running. That's all that we're willing to do. I probably could have brought the rock with me in all honesty, but gonna risk it for the biscuit. But I know some more things too from like that little pre-alpha list and features that they have planned for the future. Oh, we're by the hangars too. Okay, dude, we might be able to get a good amount of loot here, dude. Dude, I just have such a smile playing this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the game itself, if it's the nostalgia I'm getting, but Oh man, I really hope that this Kickstarter pops off, guys. I will keep you guys updated. If you guys want to go to their website, I should have a link over in the description. I think on their website, once the Kickstarter's live, they'll have updated info there because the Kickstarter is not yet live, unfortunately. But dude, up here, yes, dude, oh my god. This is a trip down memory lane. I feel like we have built up here before. Something about this hill, just these hills in general, the rock formations, man. For those that, dude, I might just sound crazy to like 99% of you guys right now, but to the 1% who experienced Rust Legacy with us, bro, you guys might be experiencing that same nostalgia as we were. But I mean, that's way back in the day. You know, I don't even know if you guys are still around, because back then we were getting maybe like 500 views per Rust video. You know, it was the early days of the channel. But dang, man, if any of you all are around from those days, this sure is something. And hello, Mr. Airdrop. I like what I am seeing here. Oh, dude, even the airdrop looks dude, even the airdrop looks so similar. I love it, man. Once this game gets multiplayer and there's raiders and there's just like general economy around it, ooh, baby, it's gonna get good. We got to hold E to search this airdrop though, and we got a buttload of ammo. I can't complain about that. A gun would have been better, but I think, whoop, okay, there you go, it's gone. A gun would have been better, but a buttload of ammo is nothing to scoff at. And what is this blue thing over here? Is this a bag? This is a bag. Hello. Oh, a snack and some rope. Okie dokie. Not too shabby. Why don't we start making our way back? Maybe take a slight different route. And, you know, maybe we'll follow the road on the way back. There's no road out here. Never mind. There might be a road somewhere. Maybe we'll cut through the hangars, try to find that. I don't want to die, though. I do want those bullets. And although for now, like I said, we are still in single player, this is pre-alpha. Dude, those bullets would come in so handy with multiplayer, attacking others, raiding others. Airdrops are so big. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm sounding crazy, guys, genuinely, but just the Rust Legacy vibes. I don't know, man. There's nothing like it. Maybe it's because of just how long ago it was, the nostalgia, the memories, it's kind of like the start of the YouTube channel even. It's just some cool stuff. But all right, let's focus at the task at hand. Smokestack in the distance. I believe that is a rad town. But it's not a rad town we are occupied with at the moment. I'm occupied with... I am going to pick up some of these plant fibres that I can. Thank you kindly. I'll try to pick up a couple of more of those. Hopefully no wolf finds his way towards me. But I say we drop this stuff off. Continue breaking some stuff. And... I don't know, maybe start building up our base? Maybe we start doing that next time? Oh, there's that over there. Hold on. Plant fibers. I like it. And some tea, dude. I wonder what kind of tea we can make. Listen, I am a tea lad myself. I'm quite the big fan. I do fancy me some tea. But hey, there's a little box over there. We could kind of end, store some more stuff, store our goods. And we could end on a little bit of a YOLO. Try to check out those hangars that way. I would love to get some more stuff built, maybe some proper tools and whatnot, but I'm just trying to, you know, explore our surroundings, because I think this is where we will build, but we definitely gotta see a little bit first if this is ultimately the place we want to call home. For now, let's put all that jazz away. Definitely the ammo. Once we get a gun, oh baby, there's gonna be a lot of death, and I can tell you it's not gonna be me. But in the meantime, there's gonna be a lot of death. And I can tell you, it's probably gonna be me. So let's get our deaths out the way so we can pave the way for more deaths. Hello. How radioactive are you? No, I can't even. Wait, where's this sewer coming from? The ground? There's some water here. Is this fresh water? It is. Oh, it is not. The fact that it says Unwell 60 in the lower left-hand corner kind of hinted me towards that. Well, so be it. We're on a death wish anyway, so hey, might as well get some death out the way. We're not dropping health yet though, which is good. Actually, we might be. Oh no, we're not dropping health. You know what we're dropping? You guys see that purple bar in the lower left-hand corner? Yeah, that's what's dropping. I believe that is kind of like a totally separate bar I think it's similar to health, but it's kind of health for like our conditions. It's not like hit points, like the amount of damage. Oh, Jesus, that was so loud. What up, Wolf? How you doing? Hello, I'm gonna try to take you away from here. Jesus. Maybe my game, that probably wasn't scary at all. But my game volume apparently is too loud. Because, oh my God. That thing came out of nowhere. Was angry. All right, Wolf, you want to take me? Take me away. Oh my God. The wolf with the 2-hit. Absolute ruthless. All right, so here's the important thing. Now that as we respawn, will we be able to respawn okay? Like, let's spawn at our camp, which I think respawns us at our, okay, beautiful, at our sleeping bag. And our sleeping bag's still here, right? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So our sleeping bag does not disappear. And every time we die, a little bit of a bonus. We get some extra bandages and an extra torch. So we can start collecting some bandages for free. For fria. Except fria means cold in Espanol. Those 3 years of Spanish in high school, listen, I have retained some valuable information. I say frio, mother truckers. I say frio. It actually is, dude. It's January over here in Chicago. It's pretty cold. I'm not lying. I'm speaking facts. The truest of facts. It's a chilly day. Except, dude, a couple of days ago, man, it was so nice. It was craziness. It was like in the 50s. Okay, I don't think you guys care too much about the weather where I live, but I don't know. Wanted to flex the Spanish on y'all, you know? That 200 IQ plays right there. But in the meantime, why don't we try and find some stuff to actually flex? Okay, that hill seems like it might be a good place to build. And we're not too far from... Is that a rad town? I can't tell what that is. I can tell what this is, though. Oh, these types of chests are definitely good. A comp, never mind. That might be okay. I'm not too interested in it, though. God dang it. So there's a weapon box for sure. Here we got small stash gloves. Okay. I don't know where we equip gloves, actually. Oh, there we go. It's on the top. On the top. Let's go and put those gloves on. A small stash. We could put those down. Get some more storage. Let's hope that that wolf isn't like wandering back here. That's kind of like, oh, keypad lock. Oh, dude, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna lock myself out because there's no enemies to lock out yet, you dig? So maybe that keypad lock might come in handy in the future, but we're finding some pretty cool stuff here. And these are the exact type of hangars, man. This is the exact vibe we got back in the Legacy days. I love it. I am a fan. All right, though. So I saw this thing over here. Little taste of civilization. And then was there like one more thing down here? Am I crazy? No, there's that stuff over that way. But that might have enemies. That seems like a little bigger. I'm trying to hit up the low-key areas. Okay, well, there's nothing here, so... don't have anything crazy valuable. Repair kits might be nice. A compass, bro. Like, what can I do with this compass? Can I smack something in the head with it? Just tells me north. Bro, I'll use the sun. It's not too big of a deal. NBD, come on. I watched some Survivor Man back in the day. I know the sun sets in the east and rises in the west. Or the other way around. Okay, maybe I do need the compass. Let's just shut up, okay? I know my directions, I swear. And I don't know, maybe in this world, it doesn't follow the laws of earthly physics. Ooh, stone box stairs. Maybe it doesn't follow the laws of stonely physics, you know? Maybe the sun sets in the south, rises in the west. I don't even know if that makes sense. All right, screw it. Let's just continue collecting things. That's what we're here. I heard a wolf. I definitely heard a wolf. Up in here. Ooh. I mean a bear. I think my autocorrect just auto-corrected bear to wolf. My bad. It's definitely a bear we just heard. Excuse me while I back away from that bear as fast as I can. But, I mean, we already got some pretty decent loot from our first little looting run here. Things are coming up pretty Millhouse, and dude, I can't wait to continue exploring this game, and especially whenever multiplayer gets added in, or even like if there is the ability to have like a pre-alpha multiplayer server or anything like that, that would also be super cool to hop into. But regardless, I'm seeing a lot of potential with this game. I can't wait for the Kickstarter, and dude, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that this is the start to a nice and long series, although this particular episode, maybe not. So the pre-alpha doesn't have as much as the full game's gonna have, or even like post-Kickstarter's gonna have, but pretty great proof of concept, and definitely still some stuff for us to check out, and hopefully some big booms for us to do. But with us safely making our way back, and fittingly enough, the sun setting, and me actually about to feel a sneeze coming on. Oh mama, it's a big boy sneeze. I don't know if it's gonna happen before the video ends or not, but we got some goods we gotta put away, and that is gonna bring an end to this episode of Remnants, a new game that we're hopping into the pre-alpha version, and we will continue checking it out. If there's anything specific you guys want to see me do, anything you guys want to see me go after, definitely let me know. But in general, let me know if you guys want to see more of this game, because I think it's pretty cool, and it's a nice throwback to one of the OG games on the channel, and I think it'll be a ton of fun to discover it and discover what is new, what is different, and just overall have ourselves kind of a fan-freaking-tastic time, you know? But if you guys want to see more, hit that like button and let me know, like I said, not to mention being subscribed with that notification bell to stay up to date with the series and many other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. But that's going to go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.